Hi guys, I told you I was going to react to the live interview, the TV interview and live performance of Never Enough, like you suggested. Okay, so I'm about to react to Lucy Thomas. This is a TV interview and live performance of Never Enough. Welcome to my channel. This is where I react. Let's get right into it without wasting any time. Let's go.
Now, she's the teen singing sensation who shot to fame on the talent show The Kid's Voice. And this morning, Lucy Thomas has flown all the way over from the UK to tell us about her brand new album. But before we meet her, let's take a look back at when she first impressed the judges at her audition. This morning, good morning to you.
Good morning.
How does that feel looking back on it?
It feels so odd watching myself on TV like it did when it actually aired.
Yeah.
It was a great experience. I wouldn't change any of it for the world.
And how long were you singing before you went on that?
So I've always loved music. I've always loved singing, and my mum and my sister, we all just enjoy music. And so it was my nana's 60th birthday party, and I was 7 years old, and I just decided to sing in front of everybody, which is not normal for a 7-year-old to have the confidence to do that. So I don't know how I did it, but I did. And then lots of people were saying to my mum, oh, you know, you should get to singing lessons, which we did. And then 2 weeks later, I had my first ever singing lesson, which I was very nervous for. But every week then, I went to the same singing teacher in Bolton, and here I am today, 7 years on, and I've still got the same teacher.
And so why did you decide to go for The Voice?
Well, the first year it came out, because it's only been...
The Kid's Voice.
The Kid's Voice UK for 2 years. Well, they contacted us, but I didn't feel ready. There was something inside, and even the thought of it made me nervous. So I just knew from that, you know, it wasn't my year. So the year after that, they got back in contact again, and I thought, you know, something happened in that year that...
Give it a go.
Just give it a go, you never know, and then here I am today.
Because it is daunting. I mean, you're talking about singing in front of millions of people, the huge stage. So that was obviously probably one of the biggest things you'd ever done.
Yes, well, being on TV, it was odd, all these cameras. I'm kind of getting used to it now, but it was really, really weird. I was so nervous, I can't tell you. The walk out to those 3 red chairs was the scariest and longest walk of my life, in fact.
And the thing is, I've spoken to people who have been on The Voice before, and they sort of said, when you're there and you're just going, oh God, the chair, they're not going to turn, they're not going to turn. And once that one turns, the relief comes over you because you know then.
Yeah, like you saw.
And then you belt out the best bit there.
I
was so shocked. I went in just hoping to get a turn, and I didn't expect it at all. So when I did, from my reaction that you just saw, I got very excited, and the relief and the excitement to move on and carry on doing this.
Because there's not many people now who do things like The Voice and then get to do an album, but you did get to do an album, Lucy Thomas Premier, and some beautiful songs on it. Did you decide on all the songs?
It was a mixed choice between me and my mum and Chris Broom, who is the producer of the album and in charge of Cavendish Records, the label that I'm under. But it was such a weird experience being able to do this so soon after The Voice, in fact, because after the semi-finals, when I got knocked out, I felt really, really low and deflated, like you would think.
Yeah, it's only natural. But you're so young, you've got to, and in this business, you've got to take the knocks, because the knocks come with the highs.
Exactly, it's all worth it in the end.
And the album's available now here in Ireland, and so you're going to sing one of my favourite all-time songs from The Greatest Showman, Never Enough. So take it away, and it was lovely seeing you this morning. So it's Lucy Thomas.
It's got a good choice.
Thank you.
Amen. Amen. It's Lucy, guys. This is no jokes. Okay, I got to know some other things about her through this interview, and I'm so grateful that I did. Let's see. Okay, so let's go. I want to start my comments from what she wrote in her description. Oh my God, I saw it and I'm like, no, I have to read this. So let's go. I was so thrilled. Lucy wrote this by herself. I was so thrilled to be invited to Ireland AM for my first live national TV interview. So this is her first national TV interview. Okay, good. It was a bit scary being asked to perform such a big song as Never Enough so early in the morning. I hope you enjoy it. This is what I want to bring out of this. This is her first national TV interview, and it went so smoothly. I love the interviewer because he was not putting her on the spot. He was not making it uncomfortable for her. He is actually a professional. Then I'm going to talk about the fact that this is her first national TV interview where she can also talk about her performance on stage. Now, I want to talk about how she herself said it's a bit scary. So that is why most times when I want to react to some song, I tell you, in the beginning, I'll tell you, this is a big song. I don't know. Let's see how she's going to do it. Or sometimes I say, this is old classic. I don't know if anything can trump what the original person did, or if somebody can do something close to it. Because there are some songs that are big. Just know it. Some songs are maybe easier to sing, but this is one of the big songs. You also saw what she went through, trying to make sure that this came out perfect, and it did. So let's give these people their flowers. They are trying. So for her to say it by herself, that justifies my comments as well, because I'm always talking about it. If I know a song, if it's a song I've never heard before, I just keep my mouth shut. And sometimes a song I know that I feel like maybe, well, it's okay, but when I see that songs are exceptionally difficult with so many ups and downs, I talk about it before I start my reaction. So we should always give these people their kudos. All right, so that is that. Now, another thing that is very funny in this comment is that, in this description, is that it's scary being asked to perform such a big song as never enough so early in the morning. That is so would it have been better if it was in the evening? Yes, it would have been better, because early in the morning, we all know how the voices are in the morning. Sometimes I wake up in the morning, I talk, the next person cannot even hear me because we are just waking up. We have not trained the voice, we've not talked a lot, we've not done so many things. Sometimes we've not even eaten or taken any coffee or something, so our voices are not clear. So for her to say something like this, I can relate and I understand. When I sing early in the morning, you think you're hearing maybe a, what is the name of this animal? Is it capybara? No, you will think you're hearing an animal snoring because I've been saying so many nonsense. But when it is in the towards 11, 12 p.m, 12 noon, my voices are clear, and that is why sometimes I avoid reacting in the morning, because I sound like a broken record sometimes. So what I do is in the morning I try to exercise my voice before coming here. Now talk about someone that wants to sing. So I give it to her, and now relate that to what she did. The fact that it's early in the morning and everything that I just explained just now look at how she delivered it. Bam. That is what professionalism is. It is too early in the morning. I hope you enjoy it. We did enjoy it, Lucy. If you're saying this, please keep it up. We enjoyed every little bit of it. The interview, your honest answers to those questions, because I already saw how she reacted when the lady turned her red chair. And I already talked about it. Then she also mentioned it. As you can see my reaction. So that is so real. That is 100% real. She's not trying to form, oh, well, I wasn't so surprised where I'm talented. What do you expect? No! She was really, really surprised. And it shows. Okay, so this comment says, Lucy, you're going to be the best female singer of all time. Hey. Okay, so another one says, Lucy's voice is so melodic and so smooth to sing and speak. It's a pleasure to hear her singing and talking. Yeah! I got to say, yeah, no, I'm not gonna say this is the first time. I peeked into one shot recently, so I heard her talk, and I mean, sometimes she talks before starting her songs and all that, but I saw her talk live without the microphone, just her doing her shots, and it was, I love the voice. Yeah, and for her mom, her dad, her sister, thank you so much for your support for this little angel. Yeah, it's a great thing when a child does something and parents recognize that, oh, this child could be exceptional, let's get her trained. It's not common, I'm not gonna lie to you. There are so many things so many people could have been, and their parents never took notice or took it serious. So yeah, kudos to them too. Yeah, that will be my reaction to Lucy Thomas TV interview and live performance of Never Enough. Yes, thank you so much guys for recommending this. I loved every little bit of it. Until I'll see you next time with another Lucy Thomas classic, exceptional, professional song. Stay happy. Remember to like and subscribe and share with your friends, please. Thank you. Bye bye.